Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Coach David Mathis, and I want to thank you guys if this is your first time tuning into the channel. Obviously, this video caught your attention for some reason, right? So I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to check out my content. And like I said, if you are new to this channel, check out the probably 230, 240-ish other videos at this point in time that I have on my channel. I take questions from clients, I take questions from people through social media and turn them into videos to try to help you guys here searching around on YouTube. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, my name is @mathasfitness, MATHAS fitness. And you can check out my website, www.coachdavidmathas.com, if you guys are interested in some coaching. So quick little introduction. I have a master's in exercise science. I am an Army combat medic veteran, and I am an online strength and physique coach. So this segment is called Ask the Coach. So just like it sounds, Ask the Coach. These are questions that I've taken from people, and I hope that they can help you guys. So if you do like it, share, please subscribe, hit the notification button, because I am putting out a lot of content regularly. So this question came from a client of mine that we did a diet break week, but we also coincided it with a deload week. Okay, so if you guys aren't familiar with deloads, I've done other videos on them, but it's basically a reduction in training volume for that week. That way we combat any sort of potential injuries that might be happening, plateauing, just general fatigue from training, which you should be accumulating. That's a very normal thing if you are training hard enough. So it's a step back in reduction of volume, about half the volume. Try to keep intensity about the same, meaning the weight lifted, but the sets are cut in half. That way we can give your body a little bit of rest, and we can give your central nervous system a little bit of a break. But this question particularly was, why are we doing a deload week if we're doing a diet break week? And a diet break week is where we take calories up about 25-30%, mostly in the form of carbohydrates, to try to help combat the stress that dieting takes on your body. It's a very stressful process, and it helps ward off some plateauing and some metabolic adaptation that might be occurring. So we periodically throw in these diet breaks to kind of prolong the sustained fat loss process, okay? So it's a strategic implementation. It's kind of like, we ask a lot of your body during dieting. We have to give it back something in order to make it feel good, and so that we can continue to ask more of it afterwards. So yes, sometimes there's a little bit of weight gain on a diet break week, but it's mostly just water from an increasing glycogen, carbohydrates that we're putting in our body. It's not fat, and it will come off, but it allows us to then start dieting on higher calories and keep working ourselves back down, okay? So if you think of it as kind of reverse going up a ladder, right? We go up, and then we come down just a step so that we can rest and that we can keep going up, okay? It's just the same way, but an opposite when we're trying to lose weight. So why would we do a diet break week along with the deload week? Well, some of the reasons we take these is, like I mentioned, fatigue, plateauing in weight, plateauing in increasing progressive overload in the gym, potential injuries, sickness. Maybe you have a big event coming up that it's going to be hard to stay on track with your calories. So the reason I like to do this is because the point of both are to give your body rest, right? And to relieve the stress. So I know a lot of people kind of get freaked out when you have a deload week along with a diet break week, especially when you're trying to lose fat, because you're like, wait a second, I'm taking calories up, but I'm also not expending enough energy. So that can be very confusing to some people and freak them out, to be completely honest. But the reason is just because I explained before, we need to give your body some rest. All right, how do we do that? How do we reward our bodies? We give it rest, and we give it food. Okay? If we want to continue to ask more of it through our training or through our dieting, we have to be able to sacrifice 1 week, right? 1 week in the grand scheme of things is not a big deal. If it's going to set you up for maybe 7 or 8 more weeks of great progress, it's worth it, right? So we have to get over this mental hurdle of, just because I'm not exercising enough and taking in more calories, that's a bad thing. It's not, all right? If you want to continue to drive your car, right, you have to stop. You have to fill up with gas, and then you keep going. It's the same concept when it comes to diet breaks and deloads, okay? So think of your body as a car, all right? You've been driving 300-400 miles, right? It's starting to run out of gas. You need to stop for a little bit. you need to fill it up with gas. So the stopping is kind of like the deload week, all right? If we want to use an analogy, you stop at the gas station, it's kind of like the deload week. You take a little time off the road, going 70, 80 miles an hour, come to a stop, that's a deload week. You fill it up with gas, that's the diet break week. And then you keep going a little bit further and you just take it in stages and phases. Where people get lost in this is that they expect it all to happen at one time. And yes, that's not going to happen no matter what your phase is. Muscle gaining, fat loss, whatever it is, the body is going to need a break, all right? You're going to have to listen to your body if you want to keep asking more of it, and you have to be kind to yourself. And that all starts with how we think and how we speak to ourselves. So re-examine the way that you view diet breaks and deloads, all right? Understand why they can go coincide with each other and be very, very beneficial, all right? The body needs rest, the body needs energy if we want to keep asking more of it in the long run, okay? So I hope this helps you a little bit. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please share this, all right? I want to try to get my content and grow my channel out there to help as many people with free content as possible. So every like, every subscription, every subscribe, every notification, every share helps with that. So I appreciate it. Once again, you can find me on Instagram at mathasfitness, M-A-T-H-A-S fitness. And you can check out my website, www.coachdavidmathas.com, or just email me, mathasfitness, M-A-T-H-A-S fitness @gmail.com. I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day.